Yeah. Take it back now. Chrome shining, baseline bumping. We didn't just live it, we were it. Super dope.
Back in the day when the streets had soul, candy paint dripping on the Fleetwood Road, white walls gleaming, rims sitting clean, cruising real slow, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Boombox blasting out the funk so loud, fresh face sharp drawing every crowd, gold chain swinging, can't go to the side. Every step we took was a whole vibe. Platform shoes hitting pavement just right, silk shirts glowing underneath the streetlight. You can feel the rhythm in the air we breathe. Ain't nobody did it like we did back then, believe. Super dope, oh yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio grooves, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. Love super dope, say it again, yeah. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope. Leather jackets, zippers shining like stars, pulling up deep in the old school cars, Cadillac lean with the top halfway, girls in bamboo earrings looking our way. Yeah, cassette tapes click when the track rewinds, every jam hitting like it blew your mind. From the funk to the groove to the late night jam, every record dropping was a master plan. Bell bottom sway with the rhythm inside, body moving slick, got the natural glide. DJ scratching, crowd yelling go. If you miss that era, you'll never know. Super dope, yeah, yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Super dope, break it down. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Yeah. Talking about neon lights, late night drives, funk in your bones, feel it come alive. No filters, no front, just pure gold soul. Every little moment at control. Oh, oh.
Clap your hands,
if you know what I mean.
stomp your feet.
If you live that scene, we didn't chase cool, now cool chased us. Now they try to copy, but they can't remake the analog magic that a real funk shake. Auto-tune dreams can't replace that fire. We had live bands taking you higher and higher. Every block party felt like a show. Every DJ set made the whole world glow. It wasn't just style, it was how we lived. Every ounce of flavor is what we gave. We gave. Woo! Super dope. Oh yeah, everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. Was super dope. One more time. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope. Yeah. Bring that funk back. You can't fake that flavor, baby. Super dope forever. Yeah. Super dope. Whatever. I remember those nights when the rain would fall. We were fire and lightning through it all. I let my pride build a wall too high, but every tear I cried just proved I lied. I can feel your touch in the midnight wind, and I don't wanna let that slip again. If love's a fight, I'll fight till the end, 'cause losing you once was more than I can mend. I never wanna lose you again. 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 I was stubborn, too blind to see you were the best that ever was so used to pain and misused you. I was so used to pain and misuse you. I never wanna lose you again. 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 I never wanna lose you again.
Boots in the mud. For a night, Glass City Blues. Boots in the mud, yeah. Step on the glass, catching that wildlife. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud, boots in the mud. Stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river, Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, yeah. I stomp in the dirt, Glass City on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work, from the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk where the broken glass cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cast, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river, Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Clap, 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 stomp, stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City Blues with a hip hop flow. From the east side, hustle to the west side, pride. We the heart of the 419, won't hide. See the sparks from the glass, shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up.
You're listening to the 419 Grind, Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome to the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Sean Wan, in the studio with the DJ Impress.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey man, I just wanted to say, we talked about the Major Payne he had. He ain't like that, so he didn't put on the Ice Cube Killer Will hat. He got on the Ice Cube death certificate hat this morning. Yeah.
Oh my God. In the studio with your favorite cousin, Mud Talk on 419 Rise and Grind weekend show host, your boy, Mr. Cleveland.
Yo, what's good? How y'all feel?
How you feeling?
Man, I feel great. It's always tough after a holiday. You know what I'm saying? But we did it for Jesus.
Right.
Free him to his backwards.
That's right.
He came out that tomb.
Yeah, you did.
Resurrection day.
I want you to say, somebody posted that, and I was sitting there like, free him. It took me a minute to figure it out. I was like, okay, all right, I got it.
Right.
Yes,
right.
free my homie till it's backwards.
Yes,
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
But no, I'm good, man. How y'all feel?
Good.
Good,
Did you
man.
cook?
Nah, I didn't do that. I went to somebody else's house.
Oh, you went to somebody's house.
Yeah, you know, somebody told me yesterday that I'm officially at that age where I have to start preparing meals, and I'm just not ready to take on that responsibility for cooking for other people. So
Right.
I'm not the uncle yet, and I keep trying to tell people I'm not the uncle yet.
Hey, look.
Oh Lord, Jesse.
I rather.
Tucked away Jay is on some mess.
Let me introduce him before he go in. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the producer of the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show, Jesse Coleman.
Hey, I just want to say good morning to the Army recruits who were shipped out this morning to Oklahoma, including my daughter. So,
yeah.
Shout out to them.
Wow.
Yes.
This is literally a real thing.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Man, this is a real thing.
No doubt.
But she's in the Air Force though, right?
No, Army.
Army.
But she's in the intelligence side of it. So
Okay.
yeah, she'll be stationed in Hawaii.
Okay.
When she's done with tech school. So,
Okay.
Okay. That's what's up.
yeah. So at least either Hawaii or Korea.
Okay.
And Hawaii's a good choice.
Hawaii's a good choice. I think you being her father, that's an excellent choice.
Yeah.
And he said she's in the tech side. I'm like, you think?
Yeah.
Think?
Right.
She got it honest, I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
That's what's happening, man.
So what's going on, Tyrone? You say you're not cooking no more?
Yeah, I didn't say I'm not cooking no more. I said I'm not cooking for other people. I'm just not ready to accept that responsibility yet. So
Because that's a heavy responsibility.
Man, listen. I mean, I got to get the uncle shorts out with the plaid and the Jesus sandals, and I'm not ready for that. So I'm an unk, not an uncle. There's a difference.
Man, listen. But I'm at the point where I rather trust my cooking than other people cooking, because there's nothing worse than going like to your people house and the food ain't good and you gotta act like it's good. And then when you act like it's good, they be trying to give you some more.
Or take a plate home. Take a plate home, right?
Like
right.
I got enough frisbees.
Or you go all day. Sunday, you go to church. You don't eat because you're expecting a nice, good meal for Easter. You go all day and don't eat because you don't want to overstuff yourself.
Yeah.
So you get to dinner, quote unquote, and it's not dinner.
It's not dinner.
It's not.
No, it's not that at all.
That's when you take that paper plate and you politely fold it up, and just turn it over in the trash can. Yeah.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the insurance man himself, Tyrone McCain, and casualties in the not so much in the building, but in the chat, should I say.
Shout out to the hall monitor.
Hey now, hey, you supposed to be getting along.
Hey, shout out to my boy Payne too, man. He went through some adversity this weekend, man.
Oh,
I keep telling people, man, like the more you do, the more people is gonna try to hate on you, man. So when you doing stuff, sometimes you just gotta stay tucked away, man. And we wish my brother healing. Yes. You got people to body, man. You got to 3-0 some people, man. So
Shout out to Payne.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll get a challenge.
I was about to say, Sean trying to act like that happened so you can avoid this one rounder again. He said you're trying to run for this one rounder.
Shout out to the Dr. Liddell who is joining us in the chat. Shout out to
via satellite,
right?
She in the trap.
So yeah, man, it's a great thing to have amazing people around you that believe in the vision, and we have fun when we do this. We really do. I mean, it's like, how are you guys flowing with the 419 Rise and Grind weekend show?
Oh man, it's going really good. So we had James Starks from 13 ABC. He's no longer affiliated with them anymore. So he was on the show this past weekend to just kind of talk about being a journalist, the pressures of being a journalist, and how he got started. And I really just wanted to know, like, stop tagging my auntie Alexis Mean on everything.
Man.
Chick-fil-A forgot my fries, so now I gotta go on Facebook and tag Alexis Mean. Like, just tired of all of that. But and really him just talking about how he handles the negativity in his comments and things like that. So we are waiting to see what the next step is in his journey. Because like we said, he made a statement on Facebook yesterday that he left 13 ABC. So,
and they was riding for him though.
Yeah.
From what I saw, people was like, "Hey, this don't look right. This don't smell right." You know, they was. They really had his back. So that's what's up.
And that's because, people, I don't wake up that early to watch the news. My bad, James. But people, they wake up and they start to build this relationship with the people who are delivering the news. And so I think when he made that decision to step away from 13 ABC, people were like, wait a minute, what's going on? And he's not the only one that has left 13 ABC. It's been quite a few people. So people are kind of like wondering like, what's going on? What's the next move? And a lot of people thought he was going to be on the Rise and Grind weekend show, like hosting. They were like, oh my God, you're going to be the host of the show? I was like, no, he's not. That's me.
I mean,
not take my job.
If James wants to seat at the table,
I mean, he's more than welcome to come to this table. We would love to have him as a fourth co-host. Just let me know, James. We can make it happen. But no, it was a really good interview. So if you get a chance, make sure you go and watch it on YouTube, Facebook, and you can also stream it on all your streaming platforms.
Plus, it's always nice, man, to get up and hear news from people that look like you. You know what I mean?
And he's homegrown too.
Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? James looked like somebody you might be in the club and you look over and he right there kicking it with you. So, like somebody got shot. Oh, we got the reporter right here.
Right. Absolutely.
I had told him, I was like, it's supposed to rain all day. He was like, well, there's like a 40% chance. I was like, you just gonna give me the weather report right here? That's cool. So yeah,
thank you. Right. I appreciate it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we had our first meeting for the circle.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And it was nice. It was nice. It was really nice. We had some amazing people that walked into the room that believed in what we're going to do cohesively. Mm-hmm. And man, it was definitely a blessing. Our next circle meeting will be the first weekend in May.
Okay.
So whatever that date is, I didn't even look. I just but because I was trying to go to the Kentucky Derby, but Cuzzo said I got to sacrifice. So I guess
man, we gonna work it out. We gonna figure it out.
That's why you have ownership because you guys make it happen. Mm-hmm. So but at any rate, so it was great, man. Shout out to those who participated and for those who are going to participate moving forward. So we're grateful for that. So what else is going on in your world, Jesse? Anything that we can talk about in regards to the growth of P360 Studio?
I mean, well, there's a lot that I see going on that I want to be going on, especially with the 419 grind. I want to talk to a couple of people about a couple of things, move some things around and do some other things. But see, that's how that's how I tell people just talking in a circle. But I want us to become a more than a podcast platform, obviously.
Right.
When it comes to doing stories, writing stories, and I don't say doing stories. I mean, like go out like James Starks used to do and find stories that we can cover as a media group. So that I want us to be the mantra is Toledo's urban source for exclusive news in business, sports, and entertainment. So that's what I want us to cover as far as being not just a podcast, but news stories, articles, all types of media. So that's what I want to focus on, but I'm trying to figure out how, and who.
Okay.
Definition of boots on the ground.
Man, definitely. And the black Tims at that.
Hello. The black ones mean business.
I need a pair of black Tims.
You don't have a pair?
No, I haven't worn Tims in 20 years.
Oh, well.
Hey, have y'all seen, speaking of Tims, have y'all seen like the Stacey Adams Nikes they trying to get off?
No.
It's like a Nike like dress shoe, but it's like, oh man, I might have to find it like during the break, man. You know how us started wearing like tennis shoes with suits,
right.
So supposedly Nike is coming out with like the Nike dress. It looked like patent leather, but it's got the swoosh. It's like I got it.
Oh my
That's
God!
like something you get at Mr. Allen's in
I can't stand them. Man.
They have the Black Forces one. They got a Jordan one. It's great. Yeah, I might have to find it.
So they trying to make a Black Force like a dress shoe?
Yes.
That's wild.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am not interested.
Look, I said somebody is going wear them, and when they do, I'm firing them up.
Oh,
I cannot wait. Till
Oh
I
my
see one
God,
of these.
man, you a wild boy, man. Hey, so let's talk a little bit. I don't want to take away from the Win or Lose podcast, but let's talk about tonight's national championship game.
Yeah.
So let me talk to the sport analyst. What do you think about UConn?
So, I'm gonna start by saying I'm an Ohio State fan, right? Mm-hmm. I thought Michigan really. I would have had Michigan a lock for the championship, but their star player got hurt, and then he came back in the game, and then afterwards he did what no athlete should ever do. He exposed what his injury was. So if I'm UConn, I'm going at him every play. I'm going at him every play to make him show me that he's healed. You know what I mean? When you get hurt as an athlete, you don't want nobody to know what your weakness is. I was so mad. Like, dude, shut up. Shut your mouth. You know what I mean? And I got tore this and this and that. Like, shut up, bro. Like, shut up. So,
Right.
I think it's going to be an interesting game because nobody has been playing as consistent as Michigan. Them Connecticut boys is they gonna come to play. So,
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what they do.
I always tell people, like, the Big East, right, has always been a tough conference.
Always
has been a tough conference, but the Big Ten, and now it's funny because the Big Ten is powerful in football, but they're even more powerful in basketball. So they can eat up SEC teams easily.
It like in football, like you already know, like the Power Five is gonna be. To me, basketball is a little different, right? Because of the way that the game flows, and at any given moment, a team could get hot, right? So you don't. That's why you have so many Cinderellas in the NCAA, because it's not like it could be a team that was 13 and 18 in the regular season, but they just catch fire at the right time. And I've been saying this forever. In March Madness, you have to have a guard that catches fire around this time. It's hard for your leading scorer or your star to be a big man. And I'm not saying it's impossible, but because it's so much that has to happen before he can get the ball. A guard has the ball regardless. And if you got somebody who can make plays at the guard position, your chances increase. So
that's exactly what's going to be my point. Is guard plays a big part in who's going to win this game,
right?
Because the big man is going to be a big man, like you said. He has to wait for the guard to distribute the ball to him.
Right.
That's why Duke wasn't successful as people thought they would be.
Right.
Because Cam Boozer is a big man. Right. I mean, even though he can't handle the ball, but he's not the one who facilitates the offense.
Right.
Guard play is going to play a big part in who's going to win this game tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Payne, did you hear what Sean said? He said you trying your best to avoid this one rounder, man. That's what he said. He said he got some bars for you. He said you gonna have to get tucked away, man, so you can come get this one round, man. That's what he said.
So ladies and gentlemen, what you just heard was a little bit of the Win and Lose podcast. Can you give out the information on where they can check you guys out on the Win and Lose?
So we got a new. It's winnerlosesports.com.
winnerlosesports.com.
Or no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. winnerlosesports.com.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got websites and stuff
Yeah,
now?
man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Look.
Look.
Like George.
Listen.
Listen.
Yeah.
All right. BET, watch out.
Man, look, ESPN, watch out.
That part.
Man.
We coming.
Yeah,
We
so
coming.
Yeah.
that's what we actually want to do with the sports is have it become its own network.
Yeah.
Wow.
Along, with powered by, of course, 409 Grind, but
Right.
The Win and Lose Sports Network. That's why I posted the other day, like, who in Toledo has a sports podcast?
Man.
Because we want to try to incorporate those who are, interested in starting a sports podcast or has a sports podcast, so we can expand our network. And we want to already have an agreement with the Glass City Wranglers to cover their games and do all kinds of stuff with them. So we just have to make it happen.
Make it happen.
That's
Okay.
dope.
Okay.
That's dope.
Man.
Did y'all just see that BET just canceled their sports show they just had? With Cam
Already?
Newton? Yeah. After 8 episodes. It was called 106 in Sports, and it didn't do too well. But, they had to give the TV, jargon of, we are looking to do some different things with our platform on linear routes.
Well, they were
like
just bought by somebody.
Yeah.
So that's they probably made the change. Like, Cam is not our guy.
I mean, it
And
just
I-
wasn't
that's
very
that's
good
what I'm about to say. It's more the controversy that I think, in my opinion, that Cam brings. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Well, and the show was produced by Tyler Perry, which is crazy.
What?
Yeah, it was filmed at Tyler Perry Studios, and he kind of did all some of the producing and whatnot for the show. Yeah, so that should
I
tell
see.
you enough.
Yeah. I mean, Tyler Perry, he's good for the Medeas,
Yeah,
but other than that,
not a sports show.
no, I don't think that's his field.
Right.
Of expertise. I don't even think he touched a ball. Well, a sports ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a commercial break.
Wait.
I just had to break that up real quick. I wish I had the bloopy. I wish I had a button over here.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
So, as y'all all know, I do my my Monday morning spotlight for my family because I got a lot of first in my family, right, that made significant contributions to the world. So today I'm spotlighting my cousin he's from Detroit. His name is Marvin Falls, right? Now Marvin is one of them pretty boys, light skin, pretty eyes. If Mr. Steal Your Girl was a person, that would be Marvin, right? And ladies just kind of flow to him. And so, he had been a player like all his life, and he got to a point where he kind of wanted to settle down, but he was trying to figure out who he wanted to settle down with. So one day we go to this little Chinese spot, right? I think the owner name was like Chen Wong or something. Chen Wong had these 3 beautiful daughters, right? And they all started kind of flirting with my cousin, right? And so their dad was like, look, we are proud Chinese. We don't mix races. He told my cousin, like, you better stay away from my daughters or, something gonna happen to you, which is the last thing to tell my cousin, right? But my cousin couldn't really figure out, which one of the 3 girls that he would rather want to try to settle down with. And like I said, all 3 of them was flirting with him. So unbeknownst to each of them had kind of invited him over. So the oldest one invited him over to her house. They did their thing. He was like, oh, man, that was great. But, man, I bet you the middle one is probably better. So he leave there, get a call from the middle one. He like, oh, shoot. He go over to her house. They do their thing. He like, oh, man, that was better than the older one. I bet you the younger one is fire, right? Leave there, get a call from the younger one. She invite him over. They get it in. He like, oh, man, I don't know which one to choose. So now the girls are back at the restaurant, and they get into an argument because now they done found out that all 3 of them have invited them over to his house. And then the father hears them arguing, right? And so he comes looking for my cousin, like, to try to do him harm. So my cousin became the first person who almost got killed for looking for love in all the wrong places. Chen Wong, he was looking for love in all the wrong places.
Oh,
And that was
Tyrone coming for you, man. I'm gonna take this commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to our sponsors, P360 Studio, Toledo Art, A Service Heart, Ohio Unity Coalition, Penthouse Business and Solution Work Spa, Ladies and gentlemen, before we take the commercial break, Jesse, where can they find us?
Live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and where you'll find your favorite shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1. Plan. We help craft your story. Step 2. Film in our studio or on location. Step 3. Edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4. Deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Give me one foot to wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversations, you heard them here first. 1 foot to wake up. 1 foot to wake up. You heard them here first.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could...
To be able to come out and see all these kids and everyone get together so that we can put a smile on all the other kids' faces is super, it makes my heart smile.
Pulled up on the curb, engine humming low. Your suitcase in your lap, saying let's just go. City's fading fast in the rear view glow. 1,000 miles behind us, we'll let it all go.
My heart's racing faster than the wheels on the ground. Every turn we take, we're leaving no ghosts in this town. You squeeze my hand, and I feel us here.
No more goodbyes in the pouring rain. No more shadows calling our name. Yeah, we're in a getaway taxi, midnight sky, windows down, wind tearing through our lives. Every mile we put between the pain and the past is a heartbeat closer to freedom at last. Yeah, we're flying down this endless line in our getaway taxi tonight. You're singing to the radio, barefoot on the seat.
I swear I never knew love could taste this sweet. The city lights streak in the rearview glass. This time, baby, we ain't going back.
Your jacket on my shoulders, your voice in my ear.
All the noise in my head disappears. We got nothing but this moment and the open road, and that's enough to carry this load.
No more fear in the rearview frame. No more running from who we became. Yeah, we're in a getaway taxi, midnight sky, windows down, wind tearing through our lives. Every mile we put between the pain and the past is a heartbeat closer to freedom at last. Yeah, we're flying down this endless line in our getaway taxi tonight.
Let the engine burn away what we've been through.
I got nothing but this love in you.
Don't need a map, we'll find a way. Together, all we need is a night and a full tank to stay.
We're in a getaway taxi, midnight sky, windows down, wind tearing through our lives. Every mile we put between the pain and the past is a heartbeat closer to freedom at last. Yeah, we're flying down this endless line in our getaway taxi tonight.
No destination, just a brand new start. This ride's enough to heal my heart.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Sean Juan, in the studio with the DJ Impress.
Hey man, I'm serious, man. I feel like every time I look over there, man, I want to be like, yay, yay. Good morning, Toledo.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the studio with your favorite cousin, Mud Talk on 419 Rise and Grind Weekend Show, Mr. T. Cleveland.
As our cousins in Detroit say, what up, though?
What up, though? Right. Yeah. I said I should just call him, because we got two Tyrones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just call him T.
Y'all know who the real one is.
Unc T, not Uncle T. Unc T.
Cousin T is doing just fine.
Cousin T is doing
Let that
fine.
other Tyrone be Uncle.
Unc T.
Let him be Uncle T.
You call him Unc T? What'd you say? He said he's the Unc T.
No, Uncle T would be Tyler Perry.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Tyrone. I thought you said the other Tyrone was the Unc T. Don't call you Unc.
No, don't call
He's
me
the Unc T.
Yeah.
He's the Unc Tyrone.
Yeah. But Uncle T, that would be Tyler Perry.
Okay. I just wanted to clear that up.
Hey man, the picture that popped in my head when you said
Oh my God, man, y'all wow, man, y'all wow, bro.
look like Manny Fresh in the face.
Oh, we know some OTs in Toledo. There's plenty of OTs in Toledo.
Oh man!
See, I'm glad, Tyrone. I'm glad you know. He said he was there first for his team number one. Thank you.
Oh my God, man! This is too much.
Goodness.
This is too much, man. This is man. Y'all don't even understand, man.
The
this
day
is
after Easter.
the day after.
Crazy.
Right.
Man, so I guess he didn't risen and he just walked away. He just didn't come back and don't plan on coming back.
Plan on coming back.
He said, if I have to deal with the 419 Rise and Grind morning show,
Jesus.
look, then I'm gonna show that Jesus is not the reason.
That's why he wept.
He saw what was going on.
Oh my God! Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand, man. Oh my God! So, shout out to Mr. Stevie there, Stevenson Harris, man. Square, man. We often try, never denied, man. Walking head to east, man. Listen, man, that brother helped me tremendously by allowing our organization to utilize the Douglas Center for the Dose of Reality program.
Shout out to my cousin, man.
Man, and so again, we have people in Toledo that are great at what they do, right? We are in the room with educator. We're in the room with mental health and DJ, and then entrepreneurial with the behavior. I mean, with the whole concept of P360 Studio. And what you find, ladies and gentlemen, is us working together for a greater cause.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is there's no power trip. There's no one that feel like they're better than the next person.
I mean, now that
Except when it comes to basketball.
now that we
DJ
got this, now that we got this Tyrone thing in order.
Oh yeah.
Now that we just moved out the battle of the Tyrones.
Man.
I just hope in the future we don't get another one of them Tyrones.
Again, y'all know who the real one is.
Hey,
can you imagine?
I'm gonna tell you what's funny though. Seriously, after I started doing this 419 grind show, I swear to God, I got like friend requests from like 5 or 6 Tyrones. I'm like, where is Tyrones coming from?
How do y'all think I feel?
Were they tied up in the basement?
Man.
How do y'all think I feel when we have family functions? Because you know there's 4 of us.
Tyrone Cleveland
Senior. So there's the senior, there's the junior, and then the junior has the junior.
Oh wow.
And then it's me. So hence why I just always gone by Ty. And I'm gonna tell you this story. So when I used to work at school, when I first started teaching, my cousin got into a situation late night, some violence and stuff, whatever. And I remember like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, like my phone was blowing up. Blowing up. I'm like, why is everybody calling me? So I get to school and they're like, oh my God, you're alive. And I'm like, yeah, I am alive. Why? They like, we heard you got shot on the east side. I said, wrong Tyrone, fool. I said, first of all, the fact that y'all think I would be on the east side at 2 o'clock in the morning is some insane behavior. And number 2, I said, wrong Tyrone. So that's when I just started going by Ty.
What about Bulldog Weekend when that happens?
Inbox goes ham. They're like, can we get a table? Can we get a tent? I'm like, wrong Tyrone.
Hey, look, I wish I could get a close up. I got something to say. Hey man, I don't know.
We want close up?
No, that's good. Look. Please, am I in the camera? Let me know when I can go.
Go ahead.
Please stop making all of these damn Facebook pages. You don't need 6 Facebook pages. You don't need. I don't want Joe Smo, Joe the Smo, Joe Smo Joe, all of that. I'm so glad that Facebook put the birthday feature on there, because when it's your birthday, I go through and eliminate all of them extra pages. Whatever one you commented on last is the only one that I'm keeping.
Right.
Quit making Facebook pages. You are not that important. Don't nobody look at your one Facebook page. So you don't need 6 of them.
You know what it is though. They get banned or blocked on one page, so you got to create another page.
Or they forgot their password.
Or they forgot, if they're of a certain age, they forgot their password.
Well, then that's when it's time to get off social media.
Right.
Stop.
Well, they got to keep up with the.
I tell you what, you make as many Facebook pages as you want.
Just don't
only
have
friend request me on one of them.
Yeah.
Just
that's
one.
it.
Yeah.
Just one.
I feel like once you've hit 2 pages, it's time to give it up.
Yeah.
The first one,
write your password down or something. Do goodness gracious.
You sound like Eric Mays right now.
Man, let me tell you. I had this weekend, I kept seeing this name pop up. This dude had like 6 pages. I'm like, what? And he commenting on all of them. I just deleted them all. So if you was my friend and you got 6 pages and we not friends no more, that's why. You got 6 pages. I don't know who the real you is.
I have a cousin who makes a new Facebook page every time he gets out of jail. I'm just like, sir, social media is not for you. Social media is the last thing you need to be working on. Every time you get out of jail, he got a new Facebook page. I'm like, dude, it's just not for you.
I got an uncle who keeps making the page. Like every couple of years, he makes a new page because he forgets his password.
Yeah.
Is his profile picture one of them up close selfies?
You can see his nostrils.
Or it's a picture of the floor because he didn't turn the camera around. He think he taking a picture of himself. He didn't take a picture of the living room and the TV.
Man, that is bananas. That is bananas.
Man, I don't know what Al Gore was thinking when he made this good internet, but this was not it.
This was not it. Yep. And what's really sad though? People don't even understand that's a true statement that you're saying. When you say Al Gore, yeah. Like folks be like, "Huh? Are you serious?" Like, yeah.
Al Gore invented the concept of the internet.
Right. But we all know who really invented it. Us.
I forgot his name.
Yeah. You had to look that one up for real. Gotta look that one up because
he might be in my family. I don't know. he might be in the spotlight one day.
Pastor Ronell Farrell in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
We got to tone it. We got to turn it down just a little
he
bit.
Said, "Cuz not too much on Unc." Yeah. Which one are we talking about? Which Tyrone? Because it's very confusing in our family. It's very confusing. It's a good confusing, but it's like y'all don't know the real one yet. Yeah. Like y'all know. First of all, I didn't even go to Scott, so don't ask me about anything Scott related. I went to Maumee High School just to put that out there. Go Panthers. We don't have a Panther weekend or a Panther Pride weekend.
Maybe I should. Maybe you should be the one to initiate that.
No, I'm good. I'm
Panther
good on that.
Pride. Panther Pride.
No, we just graduated and then that was it.
If I see you, I see you.
Yep. So yeah.
Pastor Ronell, we need for you to come on the show. Yeah. And so definitely inbox Jesse, let him know what your schedule is looking like. We would love to have you as a guest, just where you can just keep it a buck with everybody about ministry ain't what people shouldn't be so quick to want to get into ministry and preach. So I think that's the conversation that people need to have just because of your journey. And, you're also a parent like myself who has lost a child to gun violence. And so we want to definitely keep his memory alive as well. So inbox Jesse, let us know what's a good day and time so we can lock you in and have that conversation. And that goes for everyone else too.
I was about to say.
Yes, that goes for everyone. If you would like to be a guest on the show, our door is open. We welcome you. We welcome.
I happened last time.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I dream of Genie.
Man, yeah. I got to bust a Dr. Liddell. I got to bust a Dr. Liddell move like, I think I'm going to take that thing now.
She said she will inbox him because you just said a whole word.
You just said a whole word.
Not a half.
Man, look, I know her. And I'm not saying she was running for ministry, but she wasn't looking to be no pastor. She ran from that for a minute. Man, so I already know, keep it a buck, because there's so much that goes on in our world that people, it behooves me when people say, well, God called me to preach. I'll be like, are you sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think God may have called the wrong number.
That was the other Tyrone he was trying
to
And so people need to understand it's not just, you get in the pulpit and think you're going to hype people up. And no, man, you got to go through some things to understand some things.
No doubt.
Man, it's a real thing out here. So
and understand that sometimes your ministry ain't your ministry. Sometimes your ministry is to be in the choir, to be in the back, to be in the drill team.
Yeah, yesterday was Easter Sunday, and some people that was in the choir that wasn't their ministry.
So maybe they just need a tambourine.
Right. Yeah.
You need to be the best tambourine player in church on Sundays.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Or you can get up in the audio visual with Jesse or someone and learn something. You know?
That's where I used to be. In the back, just
Yeah.
Not seen, not heard.
Mr. Mays.
He's calling you Eric Mays out of Flint, Michigan, the city councilman.
Yes. That would be me, for real.
For real.
That's why I don't go into politics or ministry at all, 'cause I would be the embodiment of Eric Mays, for real.
Man, look, no sir, you can't say nothing right now.
Hey, man. That's the kind of politics I'm into.
Right.
I vote for him every single time.
Yeah. God rest his soul, man. God rest his soul, man. We losing a lot of amazing people, man. And it's funny. It's not really funny, but it's funny because, man, we grew up, man, with people that really imparted into us and held us accountable, and dropped some jewels on us.
And I think that, like, a lot of us have it in us. And what kind of I don't want to say, it makes me, I shouldn't say upset, because upset is not the right word. But I don't like when, like, I deal with kids, and there's stuff I do for my kids that's outside of my program, right? And then people be like, "Oh, it's something up with him," because you know what I mean. Nah, man, I'm just imparting kids. To give you an example, and I'm not even gonna say. I'll tell you about it off the air.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I mean, but to piggyback off what you said is, when is it not okay to be genuine? Because a lot of us are just genuine.
Yeah.
So I know Ty, as an educator, right? He's going to go above and beyond to make sure that you're okay outside of the classroom.
Right.
But people will try to twist that like, oh, he's doing something unethical, or he's not. He shouldn't be really caring for a kid to make sure they got food or something. And you're like, what happened to caring for people?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I had to deal with. I had one of my. I call it. He was in my program, like when I was building it.
Okay.
And he's kind of still in my program, but because he's in the sports and stuff, he don't get to come as much, right? And so he's going to New York, right? And so I'm like, hey, I drop off some spending money. You know what I mean? Just
right.
And somebody, his mom posted a thank you to me. You know what I mean? And then somebody had an issue with that because they felt like it was what's unethical. When I was young and traveled, I wish I had a mentor that dropped me a few dollars. I ain't asking for nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's a good kid that at one point he was at the crest of making bad decisions. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I used to go and pick him up. We would go out to eat, talk, because it was hard for him to communicate with his mom, right? He don't have a father, you know what I mean? And so I've grown, I mentor him. He's a really, really good kid, right? And so I know what it's like to be on the edge of, do I go this way or do I go that way? You know what I mean? I'm going to New York. I ain't got no money. I could go out and hit a lick or do something, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or, man, I'm so you don't have to do that. I'm your mentor. Here go a couple dollars, man. You know what I mean? Enjoy. Don't do nothing stupid with the money. You know what I mean?
Right.
But so you don't have to do nothing crazy because you going to New York and I ain't got no money. You know what I mean?
Right.
And somebody had an issue with it, and I was like, man, if you don't get out my inbox of that bull,
Right.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right.
That's my his mother. She's a beautiful woman, but I ain't on his mom like that. My wife knows all. You know what I mean? All that. So it's like people don't know how to take me being just genuine,
Right.
and think it's always got to be something to it, man.
Right.
Man, get out of here,
Right.
man.
Does this other person have a student in your program?
Does who?
The person who said it was unethical.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
It could have been jealousy or something.
Yeah, no. Because I like all the kids in my program. You come into my program, and I tell them, even after you leave my program, if you ever need anything or want to talk, you can always call me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna always have money to drop off like that, but if I can, I will. You know what I mean? Because I'd rather you get money from me, like I said, than be out on the street and feel like you got to do something dumb, or you know what I mean, or in a split decision, you make a split second, you make a decision that can affect the rest of your life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. And I feel like sometimes people project those feelings onto other people because one, maybe they don't have good intentions, and two, some type of trauma may have happened to them, and so you're putting these ill intentions on people when people are really just being genuine. I mean, I kind of went through something similar when I adopted my son. People was like, "How you adopting a kid from your school?" and blah 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 and all this other stuff, and it took a while for people to be like, okay, he really is really being consistent. And so when my son finally was like, can you be my dad? I was like, what? Like, I wasn't ready for that responsibility. First of all, I was only 26, so I was outside having a good time, living my life. But he was not only just in my class, but he also was in my impact program. And, I was taking him home, and he was seeing the things that I was doing. He was coming with me to different community service events and things like that. And so he was just like, Mr. Tyrone, can you be my dad? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, he hadn't spoken to his dad in so many years. You know what I'm saying? So just from that initial conversation is how I was like, you know what? You mind? Like, this is my son. You know what I'm saying? So literally, my son is 24 now. To this day, he still calls me dad to this day.
Man.
I mean, it got to the point to where I was going to parent teacher conferences. The school was calling me like, hey, by the way, Marquise got in trouble today. And I was like, so now we got to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was because I know that my dad wasn't very active in my life. And I know when I came into my son's life, he was 13. So I understood how important it was to have a father, especially as a teenager.
Right.
And so shout out to Marquise, man. He's 24 years old right now and doing amazing things. And he's a second grade teacher. So shout out to him.
Yep. Absolutely.
And you know him.
And And I'll say this. So when I first got him, like I said, he was on the edge. When he first came to my program, he was on the edge of making bad decisions. He has completely turned himself around. He goes to Central now, right? Before he went to Central, he went to I can't even think of the name of the school, but I had his mom,
Navarre.
Yeah. His mom had invited me to come to a parent-teacher conference because he was doing so well. And so when I got there, I knew the dean, and she was like, well, what you doing here? And I'm like, this is one of my guys in my program. She was like, I don't know what you did, but can you come up here and I got some more kids, you know what I mean? Because it's sometimes, man, these kids just want to know somebody cares.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be consistent, you know what I mean? And that's what I try my best to do. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect in no means, but he completely turned around. He made good decisions, so I want to keep him on that road. You know what I mean? So
that goes to show too where the behavior mod and the behavior health works hand in hand.
You
came through my program, so I did what I did on the front end, but as you can see, DJ Impress establish more on the back end with the behavioral health, and that's one thing that people are missing. Like, everybody want to do their own thing, and they want to be their own president, CEO, and they want this and what that. But you got to understand, again, we're talking about collaborations and partnerships that's going to help you grow even faster than what you want. Elder or Pastor Rennell said, "More to the journey." That's the title of a book. That's a T-shirt. It's more to the journey.
No doubt.
A lot of people don't understand the hell that you done gone through to get to. And a lot of us have been to hell, been on every ride there, and then came back and then took another. Look, it's like getting on the Gemini, getting right off. Like, let's get back on because everybody else on the newer roller coasters, you know. But this Gemini ride just keep rolling.
Yeah, if you rode the Gemini before, you know it's rough.
It's rough.
Jesus.
Right, real rough.
Hey, Tyrone got a shirt too. Code 10. Put your chains on the doors. That's a t-shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a commercial break. Shout out to our sponsors, Legal Shield by Anita Madison. So Sandra McPherson, City Councilwoman, Young Men and Women for Change, One Creative Cutie LLC, the Unfinished Girl Conference, the Tabernacle Church, known as the Tab, H-Town, Premier Screening LLC, Deborah Barnett, Get Your Affairs in Order, and Mom's House. But before we take that commercial break, Jesse, where can they find us?
Don't forget about the purple hair mail lady. Is a sponsor as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yes. So just mention her.
I got it.
What is her?
Just mention her walk. What's wrong? You find everything funny. You find funny in everything.
Hold on. He gonna say, "Hey, don't forget the purple hair."
No, that's what she said for me to mention her as.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I wasn't just. I know her name.
He was like, "What's her name?"
I thought you just.
But you can find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you find your favorite shows. We'll be back.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
To be able to come out and see all these kids and everyone get together so that we can put a smile on all the other kids' faces is super, it makes my heart smile.
Give me one foot to wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversation, you heard him here first. 1 foot to wake up. 1 foot to wake up. 2 foot to work. Caffeinated conversations, you heard him here first.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
Step by step, I'm climbing high. Left my baggage, kissed it goodbye. New shoes on my feet, scuffed the ground. Echoes of dreams, no longer bound.
Air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat. I'm moving on up
Like George and Weezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Weezy.
Moving on up like George and Weezy. I built my bridge from scraps and fire. Burnt down, down, climbed out the mire. Every brick laid was a piece of me. Now I'm dancing where the clouds can see. The air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat.
I'm moving on up like George and Weezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Weezy.
Like George and Weezy.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Sean Wan, in the studio with the DJ Impress.
How to survive in South Central. Oh, I'm sorry.
You sound like 50 Cent trying to do a West Coast song.
Good boy. Hey man, if y'all haven't caught on, man, I love coming up here. I love having fun.
Yeah.
Laughter is so good for the soul.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is.
Like we get so bogged down in our everyday trying to, do what we do and all of that. And it's easy to lose focus of having fun. I'm never gonna lose focus. So like when y'all be having them serious moments up here, my head be going crazy. Like,
We know.
y'all get too deep. And it's so funny, especially when I'm not here. And Dr. Liddell be doctoring, and I put something in the comment, and it's always a delay. I don't know if y'all know that. It's a delay. So she'll be talking, and then y'all get the, and then I can see the disappointment in her face because she know I said, she know I said something. She be like, and so the ubiquity that I. What'd he say?
What'd he say?
Man, it warms my soul. I love it.
Yeah, what'd he say? What'd he say?
I know he said something.
I know he said something. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, also we are back in the studio with Mud Talk on, Mr. Educator himself, the 419.
Man, I'm on spring break. I ain't no damn educator.
Okay, 419 Rise and Grind Weekend Show host, Ty Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, what's good, Toledo? Glad y'all woke y'all asses up on this Monday morning. The day after they let my homie JC out, man. Free him until it's backwards.
Man.
Love that. Shout out to the Big J, man.
Man, for real.
Shout out to Jesus.
Man, you said you no educator at all this week, huh?
Hell no, not until April 14th. No, I'm just Ty Cleveland, Tyrone Cleveland, Big T, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me Mr. Cleveland.
Okay,
Good.
There we go.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. Okay, we got that squared away.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the E word. Okay, as long as little bro around, I'm gonna respect it.
And if you do, you're gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn today, right? You're gonna learn today. He gonna be like them black boot conversations will be coming out. Yeah.
Notice. Ooh, no.
Look, in the studio with the producer of the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show, Jesse Coleman.
My hours of operation are 11 a.m.
Look,
to 6 p.m.
Did I hear a bag rattling back there?
That also be yesterday.
A very small bag. Ain't no way. No, that ain't come from no yesterday. For those,
look, he was over there.
Jesus wept.
Right. For those of you who can't tell what's going on, we are sitting here and my stomach is growling. I don't know about any of y'all. And Jesse has the smallest bag of victuals that he been over there gnawing on.
Ain't nothing going on.
And then go crush up the wrapper and put it in like we do. We don't hear all that crinkling.
Sounded like
burgers and sandwich.
Man, listen.
Ice cube.
Remember you was a kid, you was trying to sneak downstairs and get that piece of cake and then trying to undo that little container and make all that noise. That was you.
I had this earlier when I was in here cleaning up. I need to
see what happened.
If you look at the tables, there are now plugs in the table. You can plug your charger, your laptop, and stuff in there. If you move the cups around a little bit,
where can you plug a sandwich in?
So I was doing that, and I needed some food to increase my energy.
Where can you plug a microwave at the warm up?
Right there on the table. There are services.
Moving on up.
There are services called DoorDash, Uber Eats. Let me see. So yeah,
no, not for me.
I knew when I came here it smelled like bacon.
I don't eat bacon.
It was something.
It was something. Was it ham?
Everything bagel.
Ham?
It was everything bagel. No bacon with eggs and cheese. That's it.
Egg
Nothing
and cheese.
special.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, it was more of protein. Kind of get your energy up. Carbs and protein get your energy up in the morning.
We got low energy. We need a boost.
Yeah, we need a boost.
Man.
Man.
We'll talk about that.
So we need for someone who is catering to make their presence known here on the podcast, because we want to be able to not only promote your business, but we also want to eat your food.
Chef Smitty, he inboxed me 30 times a day.
Who? Oh,
Chef Smitty. Yeah, we need a. This is your opportunity. I told him he need to come on the show.
Right.
This is your opportunity. Who else? I should get my little sister. My little sister, Tasty's Kitchen. Yeah.
Oh, Tasty's.
Yeah, that's my little sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Who else? I'm trying to think. Crave. Who else? I'm just rattling off stuff off the top of my head. Rare. Rare need to come on back up.
Come on back up here, man.
Hey, speaking of that, I went to Rare when I left here Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I swear, y'all. So when I got there, I'm going in and dude opened the door right for me. And then he was on his way out. And then when somehow he came back in, I don't know when he came back in, but I got my food and I walk out. So he walk out behind me. He's like, "Hey man, didn't you used to hoop?" I said, "Yeah." He said, what school did you go to? I said, Montgomery. And he told me he went to Libby. I didn't catch his name. And I was like, oh yeah. I said, yeah, Daryl Pitts, you know, we played AAU ball together. He was like, yeah, I played on the team. He came out the same year I came out with. He said, man, you used to give us nightmares. I was known to,
right.
And then Snodgrass was saying the same thing. Yeah. I was like, all right, man, y'all wait till I get these hips back together, man. Go out here and shoot a couple jumpers.
Just a couple.
I'll teach you how to shoot one day.
Yeah.
Just to keep up, just posting these AI videos.
Yeah, I had to teach me on pups how to shoot the other day at the gym. Last Friday before I came here.
Yeah. But a lot of the youth though, they not as hungry like we were when we was growing up. We depended on basketball.
Man, it's crazy how I go ride around the city and all of these parks be empty, bro.
Man,
like literally, I promise you, and I got people that prove it. We used to wake up Saturday morning with our 5. We would go to the court and run until we lost. Till you got the dried up sweat on your face. Then we would go to the store, get something to drink, and go to the next park. And we did that all day Saturday. Every Saturday. Like, that's what our routine was.
Right.
I don't see nobody in the parks, bro. I'm like, man, y'all crazy.
Oh, they on 2K, though. They on Fortnite.
I can't even say nothing. I know a kid that just won like one of them tournaments for $2 million.
Actually, my cousin, he won one downtown at the Glass City Center last year. Oh, wow. He won like $60,000.
Yeah.
Word?
Wow.
On video games.
Video game tournament.
Wow,
I'm in the
video
wrong
game
business.
tournaments, man.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Wow.
So I can't even be like, I can't knock it, but get outside, get some exercise.
Yeah.
Get them fingers strong.
Man.
You gonna be playing the video game.
Right. I think personally it's just the way things have changed over the years.
Yeah.
Because like literally, you're absolutely right. We woke up and lived for basketball.
Man.
You know, that's why like my personal story is the boys club saved my life. Because back then it wasn't boys and girls club.
Right.
But every Saturday I was able to go to the boys club and
Homer
hoop.
Hanner.
And hoop all day.
A long time ago.
It was.
He said they only had boys.
It was just a boys club.
Right. It wasn't the boys.
Right. It was just the boys club.
The membership cards were like hard as like
man.
You put somebody's eye out with it.
Look, what's your number? 741.
Oh man.
Now that I think about it, was they really programming us from the school to prison pipeline? Because you had a card, you had a number. What's your number? 741.
Yeah.
Go on in.
Yeah. Jumping off the wall, trying to dunk.
doing that kick.
Yeah, man. I remember it, boy. Yeah.
Especially the little gym. You be in a little gym all day long thinking you doing something dunking in there, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, man. But, yeah, the boys club really saved my life, especially when it came to swimming. I love to swim, but I learned how to really dive off the high dive at the boys club.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know how I learned how to swim? A very true story.
All right, here we go.
We used to go to the wreck, right? And you know how, remember they used to have the platforms?
The platforms, yeah.
I promise you. So I'm talking to this girl and she's going up the platform. So I'm going up there with her. I don't know how to swim a lick, right? And so I'm talking to her and then she goes in front of me and then I think I'm going to go back down the stairs. And they like, no, you got to go. I'm like, man, I don't know how to swim. I'm not. And I was like, I would sit. You know how I am, Sean. I sit on this motherfucker till y'all close. I went to sit down and slipped off the platform
and plaka-pa.
I hit that water. I remembered every swimming video I ever. I had to look crazy because I know I was dog paddling, breaststroking, and all of that. And I made it to the side somehow. And I was like, all right, that wasn't that bad. That's how I learned how to swim.
Wow.
For real.
Right.
Jumped off the porch.
Literally.
No.
Literally.
I fell off the porch.
Yeah.
Because I had no I was going to sit there till they closed. I was not. What you mean I can't go? Man, I sit here and I know. Knowing what I know now, I know them lifeguards was cracking up like, this little bad.
Little baby kid up here clowning. But yeah, back to what you were saying earlier about you
helping a kid out that's going to New York, right? Again, I want to get back to the fact that that's the problem that we have in our community. We have the lack of black men that is willing to stand up for fatherless children.
No doubt.
And that is an issue or a serious problem. Because what I find interesting is that I find these people that will sit at this particular school every school year to do a photo op shaking young black boys' hand, but there are more black boys that's getting suspended from that school because there's not a lack of accountability of men keeping butts in the seats and out in the streets. So we got to quit thinking that, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that you have, and I'll use the football coaches, right?
Okay.
So the football coaches, rumor is, and we've heard that, messing with the parents, right? I'm pretty sure, and this probably for all of us, I'm pretty sure we have a no fraternization rule in place.
Right.
We are not going to fraternize with parents. We're not going to do that, right?
No.
But these other entities are kicking it with the parents.
Right.
So it's because they do that, that means we do that. No, we don't do that.
Right.
There's
I will challenge anybody to ask any of the parents of my kids, have I ever said or done anything inappropriate to them? I'll challenge you.
Right.
I'll put money up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
For real.
Because professionalism is, this is what professionalism do. Professionalism will allow you to provide the service, and that's it.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You're not looking at the parent because of whatever, because professionalism says that there's an issue or a problem, and you have to show up for that issue or problem.
And not become part of it.
And not become
Yes.
part of. Thank you. So,
Yes.
so the thing that I get, because I mean, it happened to me. Oh, he's sleeping with the parents because he letting them come through for free. No, professional says that I understand you don't have the money,
Right.
but I also know that I must do what I need to do to save your child's life. So I had to front on some coaches one time, some people. I was like, that's what you niggas do.
Right.
That's what y'all do.
Right.
But I'm not cut from that type of cloth.
Right.
There is something called integrity
No doubt.
and good character.
No doubt.
And so because we do from our heart don't mean we do it with a hidden agenda.
Yes.
We're not doing that.
Right.
We're not doing that. We do because we care. Like you raising your son. It was like you stepped up because you cared.
Absolutely, yeah. And I'm also say too, if you're not gonna be consistent with it, don't even bother.
No doubt.
Don't, because what I saw when I had my program is that I would have people that say, "Oh, I'm gonna come and help out," and they'll come one time. The kids, they get attached,
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then they like, "Well, where Mr. Sean at? He came last Tuesday. Why he ain't come this time?" So then they start asking questions, and now my kids are disappointed every Tuesday they come to the program because, well, Mr. Sean ain't came.
Right.
If you are not going to commit to the cause, please do not bother showing up.
Right.
Don't-
There you go.
That was the one thing that I loved about my program, but I hated at the same time. I'm gonna be honest with you. There were a lot more women who were consistent with volunteering in my program than men.
No doubt.
Yeah.
The women, if they said they were coming every Tuesday to bake cookies with them, they was coming every Tuesday to bake cookies.
Right.
I got old boy over here who said, I'm gonna pull up, come through. You come one time, and then when I ask you again why you ain't come the next time, now you got a bunch of excuses. But I see that you out every Friday night.
Right.
You consistent with going to that bar though. You consistent with going to that club though. But I asked you one time to come do something. Now you can't show up.
And so we had
I'm just saying.
our first staff meeting, and so I hired a couple people, right, for a couple reasons. One, because they're really good people, you know what I mean? But, I have to have another surgery. So at some point I won't be there as much, and I want people in there that I can trust to run the program.
Right.
And so they were like, we came over here because of you. We understand what you're going through. So you don't have to be here every day. And I told them I'm here every day that I can be here because, one, I'm not going to ask y'all to do nothing that I wouldn't do.
Right.
But the consistency, the kids know that I'm here. I want them to know that I'm here. I want them to know that I'm going to be here for them. You know what I mean? Now, when I can't be there, they're going to know that I'm not just out just because I'm, you know what I mean? I'm out kicking it. You know what I mean? But when I can be here, I'm going to be here.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And once you break that consistency, man, you break that relationship with those kids.
And I was gonna say, and as far as the parents, once you blur that line, you can't unblur it.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
You cannot
right,
unblur it at
right,
all. So,
right.
yeah, no
Absolutely. So I think professionalism needs to show up at all times. And, you know, I don't get the opportunity to have more black men come and speak at the Dose of Reality program for whatever reason. But I do believe there's people pick and choose who they want to fool with.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I mean, over the 20-year tenure that I've been doing this program, I see it gave me an opportunity to see how people move and how people really think and feel. And it's not because you have done anything wrong. It's just that when they feel they can't control or overpower what you're doing, then they feel like maybe you're in competition, or they may be intimidated by what it is that you do. Yeah. And it's like at the end of the day, my whole thing is I want us all to win.
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot going on right now, especially with the president of the United States. Like, I'm tripping, dude. Like, do we even need to have a Senate and a Congress or House? I'm like, do we really? Because how do you just do what you want to do and there's no accountability?
I think as a country, we just don't need a president. Let's be single for a while. Let's date a couple people before we decide to pick the next president, because this abusive relationship that we've been in for 8 years, I'm sick of it. It's feeling like Ike and Tina right now.
What I really want to see after his presidency is over, how do we get back to normal?
Yes.
Right. How do we, or what does I'm not even gonna say normal, what does the new normal look like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we can't sustain the way that we've been going for these last few years. There's no way to keep that up and still be a civilized civilization.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So after all of this madness is over with, what is going to be the spark to get us back to what, some type of normalcy?
Yeah.
What's crazy is Obama had his 8 years, right? And that was a change from what we normally looked at as president, because he was, of course, he was a black man,
right,
and he brought a different flavor. But then to go from Obama to
the Orange Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to say a word that describes him, and is not he's not a political man. He's a shrewd businessman who thinks he can run this country like one of his businesses, his side hustles, I should say.
But like all of his businesses have been ran into the ground.
Like a side hustle. Yeah, like it's okay. Let's see where this happens and see where this goes and hopefully it'll work out.
Yeah,
and it doesn't. And then we get Biden, who's a lifetime politician. And lifetime politicians are not who we want as president.
Yes.
Because those are the people who work for their party. He works for the Democratic Party, meaning that he doesn't have a say in what really goes on. He implements what the party wants to happen.
And not to mention, he was actually a shell of himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was not the Biden of old, the governor of Massachusetts or something like that, but or Delaware. But he was Delaware. So he was not the president that we needed at the time.
Yes.
And then to go back to this idiot in office now, I'm gonna say it because what are you gonna do? Cut us off? But to go back to this mess and people are celebrated, but then when you go buy gas, they complain about gas prices. Like, you voted for this dude.
Absolutely.
So now where do we go? Like Impress said, like, where do we go from here? Do we get the typical lifetime politicians, or do we find something new? The problem is that these political parties are the ones who's choosing these president nominees.
Yeah,
we're not choosing them. They are. They make the nominations.
Yeah. Yeah. And like you said, it will be so interesting to see what the new normal will be, because we've been through so much.
Right.
Like, I mean, we went through a pandemic. We had, the Black Lives Matter protests. We got ICE going on. We got the horrible presidency of Trump. Like, we have been through so much as a country that, like, we need a reset. And I don't. And when we have not healed, honestly, from COVID, we're still trying to navigate through post-COVID. But we've been through so much since then that we need to hit the reset button on everything. Start over. I don't know what that looks like, but it needs to factory reset the country, please. Hard reset. Erase all the contents and just start over.
Yeah. The word is career politicians.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I'm still struggling with what's going on here locally. You know, I'm still struggling with the fact that you're going to allow somebody 12 years in the same position and nothing has really changed in the 12 years. I mean, let's keep it a buck. And that bothers me because I always say nothing changes if nothing changes. And the younger generation don't get a chance to express their thoughts and ideas based upon the ones that's been sitting in the seats and don't want to give them up. Like the number of people that is in Congress right now that are like up in ages, like 70s and up. Right. That's just.
Come on now.
I mean, come on, man. There needs to be term limits, man.
I agree. And I mean, we've had the same mayor for how many years now?
It'd be 12 when it's
12 years.
awesome.
We didn't see him go from big Luther to small Luther.
Man,
that's how long it's been. Jesus.
It's the truth.
I'm just saying, man. We just saw him go. Big Al Roker to small Al Roker.
Man. Yeah. It's just like I always say that, you know, when you have a desire to want better for people, sometimes it just rubs you the wrong way because you like, man, ladies and gentlemen, like you guys don't understand that you can have so much fun and live life and be stress free. Like you can really live that. But then you got people that's in those silos that are not coming up out of those silos or coming out from beyond the four walls and all that other stuff. And it's like, whoa, man, you guys are a little bit too deep for me. You know?
And I'll say this, we really got to light fire under the younger generation to get involved. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's easy to say we need younger people, but if there's no younger people stepping up to fill those spaces, we need to again put the fire under kids, because what kids are saying, or what kids by and large think is that my voice don't matter, voting don't matter, nothing's gonna change. And like you said, if you don't, you have to be the change that you want to see.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And to instill that in them, like your voice does matter. You know what I mean? You can be the difference maker.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And we got to get enough kids to think like that to be able to make that change.
Right.
Yeah.
What did Debo say to Ice Cube when he had Smokey going into dude's house to break in, and Ice Cube didn't want to get involved? What did Debo say?
What'd you say?
He said, "You gonna get involved."
Oh yeah. You gonna get involved.
You just use Ice Cube.
Yeah, you gonna get involved. Right. Yeah.
And I think the way that we reach the kids with that, it has to be something different. We have to meet them where they're at. I'll be honest with you. A lot of kids don't want to get involved because we keep doing the same old stuff over and over and over again. The same practices, the same stuff. And, you know, this is a different generation. So the way that they used to reach my age, generation is not going to work for this generation.
Right.
You know, I know for me, like when I had my impact program, there were certain events that I wouldn't take my kids to because I'm like, it's the same thing every year. You got them waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning so you can sit there and talk to them for 3 hours.
Right.
And you ain't even gonna feed them.
Right.
So it was started to be the same stuff over and over and over again.
Right.
And then you would see the post where people are like, but none of the kids really came out. Well, ain't nobody's kids waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday after they done woke up all week long to go to school just for you to sit there and talk to them.
Right.
We have to start using different tactics and techniques to reach our kids. As much as I know we hate it, these cell phones are powerful.
Right.
And so if we have to start doing things through social media and TikTok and content and content creators and YouTube, then that's the way that we're going to have to do it. But I think to do these same, like, let's have a youth summit where everybody comes out and talk to the kids all day. That's not working.
Those days is over.
And kids don't even talk on the phone.
They
nowadays.
No, they don't.
They rather text
or Snap.
Yeah,
Snapchat.
You know what I mean?
I see a lot of FaceTime.
FaceTime.
A lot of FaceTime.
Yeah.
A lot of FaceTime.
I don't see FaceTime. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
We'll bet you don't, Green Ranger.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot.
You can do Google
I'm
Meet.
sorry.
Google Meet.
Yeah, you can do Google Meet.
No,
That's what that is.
that is a purpose thing. I don't. I do that on purpose. I hate when people call me through Facebook, and I know.
Yeah.
I might be in my glory.
Right.
In your moment of glory.
Don't be calling me. Might not have my shirt on or something. Sometimes I like to be free.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to our sponsors: Pink Lady Cigar Club, The Social Butterfly, Nickel Bar and Grill, Cartier One Auto Sales, Your Computer Needs of Toledo LLC, Jamaican Reggae Kitchen Mon, McCain Insurance and Casualties, KSM Mobile Laundry, Early Start Behavioral Health. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time that we got to keep it moving. But before we go, we like to leave you with something that will encourage you, motivate you, and push you along your day. DJ M. Press, what do you want to say?
So I saw a quote this weekend, and I'm alter it a little bit. The number one killer of dreams is fear, which you get to decide what fear means. It could mean to you, it can mean forget everything and run. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise.
That's okay.
Like that's
look. Okay. Yeah.
As the kids say, clock it. That was deep.
Ty.
Man, first off, I want to say shout out to all of the businesses. We did free business promo on the Rise and Grind weekend show this past Saturday. And like I said on the weekend show, stop letting people call your business a small business, because that is your business. Okay. So I don't even like using the word small business. Ain't nothing small about your business. But also remember, sometimes you have to go left to get right, because if you don't get right, you just might get left. And don't be afraid to jump off the porch.
Jesse, what do you want to say?
Remember to follow us on all social media at The 419 Grind, and visit the website, the419grind.com.
Let me leave you with this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't hide your scars. They are proof that you showed up for life and you fought hard. Have a great day on purpose, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. We out.
Yay.
Peace.
Yay.
We on the